Hey there, this is Red. It's time for another episode of Red Plays. So, we are in our second round of Hulk Aggression versus Klaw Expert. So, as I kind of figured, Klaw Expert did not go very well for Hulk the first round. We'll see if we can do a little bit better this time. After that, we're probably going to switch up and try something a little bit different. But let's see if we can stick this one out and do a little bit better. We didn't even get Klaw to Klaw 3 last time. Like, we didn't do enough damage. The master plan coming out and dropping a bunch of scheme on the defense network and the Immortal Klaw was just kind of like, Hulk doesn't have good ways to deal with that. So anyway, let's see what we can do here. We've got Klaw 2 out on the board. We've got our underground distribution. That brings out Defense Network. Klaw 2 brings out the Immortal Klaw. We also, as part of Underground Distribution, we need to go searching for a enemy. So we're going to go looking for a minion. Oh. Radioactive Man's going to come into play. And I sigh because Radioactive Man is not Hulk's friend. Because Radioactive Man is discard a card at random from your hand. Which Hulk's only got 4 cards to start with. So being down to discarding a card at random is not good for Hulk. It just doesn't work. So what we need is a Limitless Strength and a Hulk Smash or something along that lines. And we didn't get it. Hey, we got the Suborbital Leap though. So yeah. Alrighty then. What else do we have here? We've got so we could actually use this. The Immortal Klaw is going to be a pain in the butt, so the Suborbital Leap would not be bad. Getting She-Hulk out, she does have a 2 thwart, so that's good also. Our invulnerability isn't going to do us any good, and Power of Aggression could help us play She-Hulk, but really, what I would really like to do would be to get a 3 resource, and I'd like to get a Hulk Smash so we can just roll right through Radioactive Man. So I think we're going to ditch all of this. We're going to ditch it all, and we're looking for a Hulk Smash so we can get rid of Radioactive Man. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We didn't get the Hulk Smash. All right. But what we did get was a drop kick and a Limitless Strength and a Thunderclap. So that actually looks pretty good. So that's pretty nice. That won't quite take out Radioactive Man, though. All right. So we're going to go with this. We're ready to start. We're going to do our Bruce Banner draw card. Does that give us... Well, we'll put Lockjaw in the discard pile. There we go. So what we could do is, instead of Thunderclapping, we could go after Lockjaw. And we could do 7 to Radioactive Man. We get Lockjaw out and have Lockjaw hit the Immortal Klaw. That sounds like a decent plan. I kind of like that, actually. The other option would be Thunderclap, drop kick Radioactive Man, and then hit Klaw for 3. I think I like Lockjaw. I think Lockjaw is the plan. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Hulk. Hulk is going to... We're going to attack Radioactive Man for 3. You're going to get 3 because he's super annoying. We're going to spend... Ooh, wait a minute. I'm not looking at that right. Drop kick takes 3. There's 2. Do we just do... Yeah, we do... Well, I don't know. Okay, we're going to do 3 for drop. I'm trying to figure out how we do that best. So, problem is that leaves us with 1. And we'll see what we draw. How about that? Okay, so we're going to do drop kick here. So that's 2, 3 for the drop kick. So drop kick does, if I pay for, I'm using all physical, right? Yeah, because we're going to use that as physical. So deal 4 damage to an enemy if you pay for this card using physical, stun, and draw. So we're going to stun, doesn't matter because the 4 takes him out. And then we get to draw a card. Ooh, there's a Boundless Rage. Okay, it's not going to, well, it does, well, it doesn't matter because we're going to end up discarding it anyway. But we're going to spend these 4 to go get Lockjaw back. So let's go get Lockjaw. And this is he's an awesome card when I remember to use him right. So you can play Lockjaw from your discard pile for 4. So he's he works good with Hulk, because what I can do now is I can now use Lockjaw to take 2 off of the Immortal Claw. All right, then at the end of my turn, I've got a strength in my hand, but there's nothing I can do with that, so that's going to go away. All right. So we're done. So it's one of those interesting things where people look at the card math, I think, and they try to math certain things out. Like, so Lockjaw is 4 for 4, essentially, right? So you pay 4, and then you're going to get, or you could say 5, because Lockjaw is a card himself. So you're going to pay 4, and then you're going to get thwart twice and attack 2 twice. But the fact that you can pull him out of the discard pile has value also. Also, he's not a 5-cost card in that you can pay 4 and he just comes out also, because it doesn't cost a card himself if he's in the discard pile. So there's a lot of interesting things that go into the math. I think that the math equations just aren't as simple as, hey, this costs 1, I pay 1 for 3 attacks, so therefore it's a better value. I think the equations are a lot more complicated than that. It's a good place to start, though. Okay, what are we going after next? We're going to the villain's turn. Oh, what did we draw? Let's look at what we drew. A lot of not do anything big next turn. Okay, villain's turn. We're going to put 2 threat on the main scheme because we have the Immortal Claw still out there. Next thing we're going to do is Claw is going to come attack the Hulk, and the Hulk's going to take this one. So Claw gets 2 boost cards. So we get boost card number 1 is nothing, and then there's 3. So he's going to do 4 damage, but this weapons runner is going to come into play. Okay, and we take 4 damage. 4 is here. 2, 4. Okay. So that was the Claw attacking. Now the weapons runner is going to attack, so we're going to take another one because he came into play. And then we need an encounter card. So our encounter card is another weapons runner. Now this weapons runner is going to surge. So we're going to get another card. We're going to get all the cards are going to come out this turn. When revealed, we're hero. So we're going to take 2 damage and Claw's going to heal 2 damage. So we take 2. That's going to put us up to 5. I'll just, oh wait, we were at 5. It's going to put us up to 7. So I'm going to take these 2 out. I'm going to drop a 5 in there. All right. And he's going to heal 2. I don't think we damaged him, did we? He should be at 18, so he can't heal up any. Okay. That is the end of the villain's turn, and we're over to the hero turn. All right. So I think we're going to bring Brawn out. So 1, 2, 3. We'll bring out Brawn. Right. All right, Brawn's got the nice ability where he can attack for 1. So you can take 1 to do that. We'll ping 1 off of the Claw. And then when he does that, he removes a threat from a scheme, so we can get rid of the Immortal Claw. All right, and this is how Hulk Thwart works. All right, and then we're going to have Lockjaw go ahead, and we'll use up Lockjaw to take 2 off of the defense network. That's a first recently, is getting rid of a side scheme. So there we go. Feeling kind of good about that, actually. So, all right. So that is, oh, the Hulk gets to attack. So do I hit? We'll hit the Claw. We're just going to be pinged by these weapons runners forever, probably, until we get a thunderclap. So we're going to hit for 3. So right now he's at 17. He's going to go down to 14. And we're done. We're on tapping. We're going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another good way to get rid of weapons runners. Is that one right there. Okay. Villain's turn. What's going to go? We're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme because we got rid of the Immortal Claw. Claw's going to attack the Hulk. Hulk's going to take this one. He's getting 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to take 4 damage. All right. So now we're getting up to, Hulk's hurting a little bit. We're at 11 total there. Is that 6, 11? Yeah, I'm representing that badly, but it works. We got 2 other pings coming in, so we're going to take 2 more damage. All right, so we're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 13. Let's do this. We'll make it a little bit more concise here. There's a 13. All right. And then we need an encounter card. Encounter card is going to be solid sound body. That's going to give him retaliate. And I need a variety of resources to get rid of that. Okay. End of the villain's turn. What are we doing hero-wise? So, we do have our suborbital leap, and we could clear off the underground distribution. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Brawn attack for 1. We'll hit one of these weapons runners, and then we can take out the defense network. All right. So now I can actually... I could suborbital leap and take out underground distribution and clean it off, which is not something I really ever do. Or, because I guess one of the things I'm looking at is I could go banner. If I go banner, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus a boost. We're going to flip that into where we don't want it to be at. Because I'm going to need to rest pretty soon. I can only take one. I can't even really take one more hit. What else do we have? We've got a movable object. We can get that out there. We can attack and take out a weapons runner. I think we're going to try to do one more round as Hulk and see if we can make it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to spend 3. We're going to get our immovable object out there. That's also going to give us 4 more hit points. So that's going to make us... Oh, all right. So the other thing is I could get Lockjaw out too, right? No, I think the immovable object's better. So we're going to go with the movable object. We're going to go up to 22. 22. All right. Hulk is going to attack, and we're going to take out this weapons runner. All right. Dun, dun, dun. He pinged that one. Movable object should take him out next round. I think we're going to be done. I'm going to draw 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got Fury. We don't have the stuff to pay for him. All right, so what are we going to do this round? So, first thing is we're going to put 1/3 on the main scheme for the villain. Next thing in, Klaw is going to come attack the Hulk. So I've got 13, and now I'm up to 22 life, so I can take some more of a hit. So I think we're going to go ahead and take that hit from Klaw. So Klaw's going to hit for... Oh, he gets his boost cards. He's going to hit for 1. He's going to get a bonus of 2, 3. So we're up to 3, 4. So he's going to hit me for 4. All right, so we go from 13 up to 17. All right, and then he's going to take 1 from my retaliate because now I've got my big defense out there. The weapons runner is going to come attack me. I'm going to take another one. So now I'm actually at 18. So let's grab a 5. We'll make that a 1. That's a terribly horrible way to display that, but there's 18. So I would be dead, but then I'm going to ping back and take out the weapons runner. I would normally be out, but I've got my movable object out there is keeping me alive. All right, we need an encounter card. Encounter card is... oh, no, the villain's going to attack me. So at this point, I'm going to have to put Brawn in front of it. So Brawn's going to step in front of that one, and he's going to take 2... it's not going to damage me, so I don't have to exhaust my hero, but 2, 3. So Brawn's going to take 3 plus the 2 that he's got. That takes Brawn out. All right. And that's the end of the villain's turn. All right, so now we're back over to hero side. So what do we do in hero side? I really need to rest up Hulk, I think. So let's flip to Banner, and we're going to use Banner's ability to draw a card and discard a card and see what we get. So I'm going to draw, we get Resourceful, which isn't exciting. It is kind of exciting in one way. I could get rid of the solid sound body if I hold on to that. But I don't think I'm going to do that. We're going to get rid of, we can't pay for Nick, so we'll get rid of Nick. All right, now, what I'm afraid of is scheming happening, so I'm going to use these 4 cards, and we're going to go back and get our buddy again, Lockjaw. So where's Lockjaw? Lockjaw. He might be the key to this game. All right, Lockjaw is going to hit the underground distribution for 2 and get off of there. All right, Bruce Banner's going to take a nap, so we're resting for 4. And I don't get any bonus there, so we just rest for 4. So let's see here. We'll take this 5 off of there and bump this up to a 2, so we're at 14. All right, we're going to untap. We're going to draw 5 cards because we're Bruce Banner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's crazy when 5 cards seems like a lot of cards, but that's the way it's going. Okay. Next up, we're over to the villain's turns. We're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. The Klaw's going to scheme for 2. He's going to get a bonus of 2, so he's going to scheme for 4. So that's going to pop it. Underground distribution pops. And we get the secret rendezvous comes out. So secret rendezvous comes out. We're going to go looking for a buddy. And we get not a buddy. There's a buddy. It's Tiger Shark. All right, so that was on the Klaw's scheme. So Tiger Shark's going to scheme, and he's going to scheme for 1, because then we get into the minion stuff. All right, then we're going to draw a card. Let's see what we draw for our draw card. Our encounter is, an Armored Guard. Armored Guard is going to come out, and he's going to get tough. That was unfortunate. All right. Hero turn. What do we do in hero turn? Banner. We're going to draw a card with Banner. And we get a martial prowess, which I'm not impressed with at this point. So we will get rid of... Do we get rid of martial prowess? I think we get rid of martial prowess. All right. So one of the things that we're looking at is we got a Hulk smash potentially coming. If we want a Hulk smash, we really need to take out the Armored Guard. If we want a Hulk smash, also, we can't attack as Bruce, or we can't rest. So I think we're done with the rest maneuver there. Let's see, that's the Hulk smash. That's going to leave us with 1 at the end, which doesn't do us any good. Is there any way to make use of that 1? There's not. So instead of Hulk smashing, what else? What are our other options there? So other options would be, we could do the crushing blow, and then we could do an unstoppable force, which would let us ready again. So we could do some cleanup where we take out, how's that work? So I'm trying to think about this. So if I do it this way, then I would get to attack. I would do 3, 6. I would get to do another one there. I get to ready Hulk. Actually, I could use that to ready Hulk. That's an interesting idea. I could do a rest and then ready Hulk. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to, here's how we're going to play this. We're going to rest with Bruce Banner. So we're going to recover 4. So we're up to 10. All right, we're going to flip to Hulk. We're going to play Unstoppable Force, which is going to, I should show it so you can see it. So it says, ready Hulk. If you paid for this card using physical resources, draw a card. So we're going to ready Hulk. We're going to draw a card. Oh, that makes me wish I would have paid for that differently. Oh, man. Okay. What we can do now is, so now the question becomes, do I take out Tiger Shark or do I take out the Armored Guard? Because I can use Lockjaw to take the tough. Oh, that's an interesting idea also. So I can use Lockjaw to take the tough off of the Armored Guard. Then I could hit, and then I could use my Crushing Blow to do damage again. Or I could use Lockjaw to take the tough off the Armored Guard and then take out Tiger Shark. And I feel like cleaning up the minions, which is a really weird thing to be doing with Hulk, is all this minion cleanup stuff. The other thing that I could do is just concentrate on taking out Tiger Shark. Because I could hit him, I could Crushing Blow him. That would take him out, and I could hold on to Lockjaw, let the Armored Guard ping his tough off of using my my defense. I think maybe we'll go that way. Let's go that way. So here's how we're going to play this. We're going to use our Limitless Strength to get our Enhanced Physique out there. And that's going to get 3 counters on it. So 3. All right. Hulk is going to attack. We're going to hit Tiger Shark for 3. So he takes 3. And then actually we're going to use one of our Enhanced Physique counters to power our Crushing Blow. So Crushing Blow says deal damage to the enemy equal to my attack, which is 3. So we're going to do 6 total to Tiger Shark. That's going to take Tiger Shark out. All right. We won't use Lockjaw this round, so we're just going to sit on Lockjaw and we're going to be done. And we're going to draw 4 cards. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a Hulk Smash. Okay. Villain's turn. What's going to go on? So first we're going to put a threat on the main scheme. Second thing is Klaw is going to attack the Hulk. Hulk's going to take this one. So he's attacking for 1. He's going to get a boost of 3, 4. So he's going to hit me for 5. Ouch. All right, he hit me for 5. I'm going to retaliate for 1. So that's going to take him down to 12. The Armored Guard is going to attack for 1. But my retaliate is going to take the tough off of him. All right, then we need an encounter card. And the Melter is going to come out. Oh. Boo. All right. Melter came out. Now we're over to the hero's turn. So, what was that? There was a thought there where I was just going to power through the Klaw with the Hulk Smash. But I don't know if that's going to happen at this point. All right. So, what are the other things that we've got going on here? We've got to worry about the Melter. Lockjaw attacks for 2, so between a Lockjaw and a Hulk hit, we take the Melter out. That still leaves the Armored Guard. We do have a Thunderclap. Thunderclap would hit everybody. That is an interesting thought there. Is Thunderclap would Armored Guard, it would Melter, it would hit Klaw, and then we could hit the Melter and take the Melter out. So I think that's our play. Is 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to use these cards otherwise, so I might as well use 3 for the Thunderclap. So we're going to Thunderclap. We're going to do 3 damage across the board. So we're going to do 3 to the Armored Guard, which takes him out. We're going to do 3 to Melter. Then we're going to do 3 to Klaw, so he's going to go from 12 down to 9. All right, then I think Hulk is going to smash the rest of the Melter. We're going to take the Melter out. Wait, let me think about this. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, well, I'm going to take the Melter out. And then Lockjaw is going to thwart and take 2 off of the Secret Rendezvous. He's my secret thwart power right there. All right. We are going to flip over to Banner. We will be done. So we're going to draw 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, counter card. Holy cow, I think that's the first time in all this that I've been playing that I've actually gone through the Hulk deck. That's crazy. This may be the first battle that's gone maybe half an hour-ish too. This is definitely it's gonna be one of our epic Hulk battles. As opposed to like the Black Widow battles or Iron Man battles that go on for close to 2 hours. All right, so we're gonna get our 5th card. Let's see what we come up with here. Crushing Blow, Drop Kick. Hey, there's a Mockingbird. We got some potential stunning coming on. All right, villain's turn. We're gonna put 1 threat on the main scheme. The Klaw is going to see Bruce Banner out there, so he's going to scheme. That's the bad thing about the Klaw, is the Klaw schemes for a lot. So he schemes for 2. He's going to get a boost of 0. I say that, and then I pull a 0 out, and I am happy. All right. And then we're getting counter cards. So here's our bad stuff. Let's see what comes out of that. Bad stuff number 1 is... okay. So he schemes for 2. He's going to get a bonus of none. All right. As far as an advance goes, that's not a bad advance. I'm all right with that. All right. Second card is the Masters of Evil. So we're going to discard cards from the encounter deck until a Master of Evil minion comes out, and then he's going to be engaged with me. So I'm going to get 3 on there. We're going to go looking for a Masters of Evil minion. And... Master Plan, Caught Off Guard, Inner Demons, Vengeance, no, and yes, the last one is Whirlwind. Oh, damn it. That's going to make it reshuffle. It had to be the last one. It couldn't be like the second to last one, or, you know, it had to be the last one. Okay. All right, so that's the end of the villain's turn. We're over to the hero's side here. So we have all sorts of fun things going on over here. We've got some Crushing Blow. We've got some Drop Kick. Got a Helicarrier, which would be nice to get out there. Mockingbird and a Stun would be really good also. Can we pay for all of these things? There's so many things. Then we've got Whirlwind, and we have to worry about him scheming out because it's going to get 3 at the beginning. So if I don't remove threat, that schemes out at the beginning of the Klaw's turn. Don't have good ways to deal with that. All right. So first we're going to use Banner's ability to draw a card and discard a card. So we get, another Crushing Blow. We'll get rid of Banner's Lab because I think there's no building going on at this point. We're kind of past our build curve time. So what do we got? So I think we're gonna have to go Hulk. Is there any way for us to clear this up? The only way to get threat off the main scheme is to get Mockingbird out there. So we need 1, 2, 3 to get Mockingbird out. All right, and that puts a stun on the Klaw, so that's good at least. And then Mockingbird needs to take a threat off of the main scheme, so that's going to knock it down to 4. Do that right? Yeah, because it was at 5. I knock it down to 4. So we bought ourselves another round. So then the question is, do I hit Whirlwind twice and take him out? I think so. So I hit him with Hulk, and then I use my Crushing Blow to hit him again, so that's 6 damage and takes Whirlwind out. All right, so we're done. We're going to untap, draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, villain side. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3 on there. Yikes. It's up to 7. Where's the beat cops when you need them? So that's what I'm thinking. Hulk Justice. Maybe the beat cops will help that out because he really needs some threat ability there, or thwart ability there. Threat mitigation. All right, Klaw would come to attack Hulk, but he's stunned, so that doesn't happen. And we need an encounter card. Encounter card is a weapons runner, which is going to surge. And we're going to get Shadows of the Past, which means the Abomination is going to come out. Where's he at? All right. That's pretty much the end of the game there. There's Abomination. There's Total Destruction, which is going to get... I'm going to take these and shuffle. I'm not going to bother shuffling them in there. I'll set them up there in case we need them. That's going to get 2 threat on it. All right, so that's the end of the villain's turn. Yeah. Hero turn. What are we going to do here? So we would have... We're going to do a last-ditch thing. We're going to Hulk Smash because we're going to go out with a bang. So we're going to Hulk Smash. And the problem is we can't have it do a run-through. We can't overload it. So we're going to go through and just hit Klaw. We're going to hit Klaw for 13 because we can hit Klaw for 13. And we can at least once take him to level 3. Ha ha! And he comes into play with toughness. And what is it? 22 hit points? Yeah. All right, so we at least got him to level 2. And then what's going to happen after that is Mockingbird's going to take the tough off of Klaw. Oh, she'll thwart for 1. All right, then we'll be done. Oh, I don't need to untap that thing. We're going to draw our 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got. Thunderclap. Hey, there's our leap. Just when we needed it. All right, at the beginning of the turn, 3 threat on the main scheme because we have bonus plus our natural one. That takes it up past 8. Klaw wins. All right. I was feeling okay. So actually, I think Lockjaw did a good amount of work that game. He played really well. I was pretty happy with Lockjaw. I think that's something I need to remember when playing the Hulk is to make use of Lockjaw and to potentially get him out because he is a great thwarter. You saw that. He managed to mitigate a lot of the thwart on the table. So I think the next step is taking Hulk over to a different aspect and trying him out. What I feel like I really struggled with was my ability to get rid of threat once it was on the table. Hulk was really bad about that. The other thing was when I went over to Banner, especially with Klaw, when Klaw would scheme because Banner was out there, he would generate a ton of threat. And Hulk doesn't have any way to confuse. That's really, I need like a punch that confuses. And I think I may have that in my Justice stuff. I can't remember the cards. I think there's one that does that. I may need to look for that. But so I think Hulk Justice is where we'll go next. I probably make a Hulk Justice deck and then we'll try it against Klaw. We'll try Expert and see how that works out. So, all right, so that's 2 losses for Hulk against the Klaw in Expert mode. Not unexpected. I still think there is a chance to win there. I don't think it's a totally lost cause, but I think you'd have to draw very well in order for Hulk to get the win. Or maybe it's just the deck that I've got. I'd have to draw really well to get the win. Yeah, Klaw's got the right stuff that he messes with Hulk pretty good. The double boost cards, he schemes for a lot. He's only got a couple of main schemes out there that he goes through fairly quickly because, like, look at Klaw 3, right? So he's got 3 scheme. He will probably, seems likely that he's hitting a 2 boost card a lot of the time. So that's dropping 5, plus you start with 1 on there. I mean, that's, the last one takes 6 to get through. So if you hit 5 and a 1 from the beginning, you pretty much go through that first scheme in 1 round. So it's real easy for Klaw to, when you go alter ego. So that's another thing is, seems like you really need to stay Hulk in order to get through Klaw specifically. I don't know so much about other villains. So, all right. So that's it for now. Let me know if I missed anything in my play there. MVP card again. I think it was Lockjaw this game. I think Lockjaw was he was the winner. Looking forward to playing with him more in the Hulk deck because the 4-card hand seems to roll well into Lockjaw. So, all right, that's it for now, and thanks for watching.